Gritty Urban Saga. So I wanted to report on two pieces of gaming news that I found. One of them is very inspiring. I guess I'll start there. A game by the name of Star Citizen. It's an upcoming game that is being crowdfunded, which means avenues like Kickstarter, where people they can't get the right type of funding, or they don't want to hand over the rights to a mainstream avenue. So they turn to the fans to help fund an operation, and the fans pledge money towards a project that they believe in or that they really want to see come out. And they have raised $35 million for this game. $35 million, and that's from a little over, I believe it's 330,000 backers. So people have really come out and shown their support, and it's just really inspiring that when a maker or a designer or artist can't find the right type of funding, or they can't retain the rights that they want for a project, that they can turn to fans and basically still count on people to make a project a reality, and that people want to have a part in situations like this. I really enjoy seeing this happen, and it has made it the highest crowdfunding project ever. So not only is it a crazy amount for $35 million, but it's also broken the record. So I'm really happy to see that there are still people out there and still developers out there that want to move outside the standard avenues and streets that you have to go down normally to get a game made, and still retain their control. And I really like hearing about that. So that was one inspiring piece of news I wanted to share. Second piece of news I wanted to share is that Hideo Kojima, I'm sure there's a different way to pronounce that, but that's how I pronounce it. The designer behind Metal Gear, the guy that has basically been behind a lot of my favorite games ever, he has come out and to give people a guide on which version of Metal Gear Ground Zeroes that they should buy. Now, this guide basically reads like, if you don't have an Xbox One or a PS4, then I guess you can get the current gen version. But he recommends that you buy the next gen version of these games. He cites that there are differences, that the hardware allows them to do more things as far as graphics. He said the gameplay isn't too much affected by the difference between the graphical, and the hardware capabilities here. So I also wanted to report on that so that people know that there is going to be a difference between the next gen and the current gen versions of Ground Zeroes. Besides just the price, the current gen versions are going to be $10 less expensive. So if it's a situation where you just don't have that much money, or you haven't upgraded to the next gen, you have a discount if you want to go for the current gen version. But that he does acknowledge that there are differences. It's not the same game. He's not saying everybody's getting the same experience here. So I also wanted to report on that, which is something I'm taking into account because I do have a next-gen system as well. So I've definitely read the tweets, and I understand which version I'm getting. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of give you guys an outlook on these two pieces of news that I found. Gritty Urban Saga.